Yo, what up? It is the 3rd of March 2024 and it's currently 5:19 p.m. on a Sunday. We have some mail likely from Red in the HRA, but we got one extra letter. Oh, from Mum. Let's see what it says. Today a big chunk of snow fell on my head. I was so relieved it wasn't the work of a huge bird. It's nice. Not nice enough, but it was nice. Got a lot of letters. Alright, what do the HRA have to say? 138,000 points. You got all the basics and created a relaxing, safe environment. Well, thank you, HRA. I'm sure the moon that I got the other day, helped contribute to that great score. Password tomorrow is top dog. Yeah, it hasn't rained at all, actually, because it's been snowing during February, so it hasn't rained at all. There we go. Still wondering if I should do something about these gyroids. And also, I've got this wallpaper and flooring in my these what are they called, upholsteries in my inventory that I haven't thought to change or to dispose of in this storage. Now, oh man, I'm really running out of storage. I gotta start like. I'm gonna have a really fun day soon where I have to like properly sort everything I have to make sure it's all worthy of being put into storage. I think I have some items in there that are like probably reorderable. I'll probably do something that boring like off camera. I don't know if that sort of content is even. I mean, it's part of the. Oh, excuse me. It's part of the experience. Who am I to decide what is and isn't interesting enough to be shown? Alright, I should be checking for Gulliver. Hello, Cube. It's not nighttime, it's evening. Oops. Your house is so big now, it's pretty posh. So many rooms, everyone in town could live in there. Yeah, I've heard it all before. Let's see, what time is it? Oh wait, oh no, sorry, it's Sunday. Nobody could visit today other than Joan, who would have been here in the morning. Okay, we're good. Guess what this Saturday is? It's Lottie Day. Get the frog out of your throat and start singing. Oh yeah. Might be hearing a new town tune soon. We've had the current one since the last Lottie Day. I believe it was contributed by Poncho. Oh, hello, Antonio. Antonio is great. Hey, I saw Poncho and Victoria gazing into each other's eyes. Yeah, just the other day. I think they were having a staring contest. Wait, what? You think something funny's going on? Yeah, probably. I was just playing. Ugh, voice crack. I was just playing New Horizons because I have another town on there. I don't play it very often. I was just looking at it, and I really forgot that one of the problems with the villager dialogue is that they really just like have like one sentence to say about any given thing, and then they just sort of, that's it. Oh, Friga's trying to move out. I'm gonna come back to that because I'm torn on that concept. But yeah, so like they just like they really will just have like one line of like one single line about something, and it's really I don't know. Like I talk about that game enough. Let's just talk about this one. Hey, Poncho. Fossils. No, I didn't hit my head. I just really want a fossil. I don't care which one it is. Just bring me a fossil, please. Okay. Don't get bringing fossil quests very often. I don't know if he means an unidentified fossil or like a specific, like a discovered one. Hey, Hugh. Hugh was sick for most of last week. My cold's all gone now. That medicine really worked. Thanks for everything, buddy. I want to give you something to bring me medicine. Here's your anatomical model. Thank you. I guess he knew from... Wasn't that the thing? That was what Poncho was at his flea market that he had. Or is it... No, that was Cube. Yeah, Cube has one of those. Poncho would make a little bit more sense, but no, it was Cube instead. Granted, it doesn't really make sense for any of these animals to have a human anatomy model, other than maybe Peewee. Oh, did not mean to run over that. Didn't break it. I didn't break the flower. Right, so Friga wants to move out. So I don't mind. I tolerate Friga, but I don't have a picture yet. I don't know if I want to try and keep her around and wait for a picture, or I should just like let her leave now. Hey, Victoria. Hey, your house. What the heck's going on? It got so big. When you remodel your house next time, build me an exercise room, okay? I'll think about it. I mean, the thing is that the picture, I feel like the pictures of the villages are only valuable in, like, if I've, you know, made some sort of connection with them. I feel like Friga has just sort of been around the whole time she's been here. Don't really feel attached enough to her to even warrant needing her picture. And I benefit a little bit more from you know, documenting all this stuff. So it's not like she'll exist into nothingness. She'll still be, you know, recorded. Hey, ever hear of a money tree? Oh yeah. When you bury money, you best remember to plant it in a place you can see it. You know, I haven't really planted many money trees. That's something you get benefited with the golden shovel to be able to do. In this game, you can bury them anywhere, assuming you have the golden shovel. It just, obviously, the tree has to also grow. I don't know if they work the same way they do in future ones. I know the rule is, if you bury, I think it is 10,000 bells or lower, then you're guaranteed to get that amount of money growing on the tree. But then if you go higher than that, then there's like a 30% chance. It's like a 30% chance that it is whatever you planted, but then there's a 70% chance that it's just 10,000 bells. But that means if you plant 30,000 bells, then if you get the low end of the odds, and it gives you, it just gives you 10,000 on each, you know, 3 things at 10,000, then you don't profit, but you also don't lose any money. So I feel like the optimal amount to plant as a money tree is 30,000 bells. And then you either profit from 60,000 bells, or you just don't make a loss. You just have the same amount. Hey, Marina. Are you happy about the size of your house? Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. What kind of house is that? You're not the sort of person who caves in on everything, do you? Because I don't want to have to compromise on comfort. But yeah. So I could start planting money trees. I don't really think about it, I guess. Mainly because I guess planting trees in this game is such a hassle to begin with. It's probably an element. Okay. I mean, why not, right? I could just, like, take a tree that's around my house, replace it with a money tree, and see how well I do. And then, like, every couple days I get a little something. And then it'll grow and grow. I mean, I guess if you really wanted to play with fire, you could plant 99,000 bells. And then you either, you know, profit, like, 200,000 bells, basically, or you lose... you make a loss of 70,000. Actually, yeah, I mean, really, as a money-making strategy, if you just kept, like, okay, this way, you do a money tree, and then you use the profits of that money tree to plant more money trees, and you just sort of keep planting money tree after money tree. And then, obviously, when a tree has given you the money, you replant it. I feel like that could be really profitable. I've never thought about that as a money-making strategy. The only thing is that you have to kind of sacrifice both the prettiness of your town, because you're constantly growing new trees, and also, I guess... Oh no, a hole! Yeah, you sacrifice the prettiness of your town because of all the, like, trees you're constantly cutting and replanting. I guess that's the main thing, and, like, you also don't get fruit trees. Well, assuming, you know, you're replacing everything. Yeah, I mean, might as well. You could start small and then... But, like, okay, say you plant... So we know that you guarantee profit of 20,000 bells. So basically that means every tree is worth 20,000 bells, assuming you play it safe. If you planted like 16 trees per acre, 16 acres, 16 by 16 is 256. 256 times 20 is like, what is that? 512,000 bells profit? I guess that isn't that much. Anyway, I got that fossil for Poncho. I feel like I did my math wrong there, though. 256 times 20,000. Oh, no, yeah, that's way more, right? It's 5 million. Oh, okay, 512 million. Assuming, you know, you replace every single tree on your village with a 10,000 bell bag money tree. Well, how about for today I'll plant a money tree. Gotta choose a tree to replace first. I reckon one that's in good view that I'll see pretty immediately. I reckon it's pretty good to have this tree, not this one I'm at right now. This tree. This is a good tree. Right. Now, mind you, I don't have much money on me. I might have to take out a little bit of my deposit, my bell balance, because I need to have a good amount of money. Okay, so what am I going to do, 10,000 or am I going to do 30,000? I'll do, oops. Well, you know, life's too short to play it safe. Hopefully it does work the same way in this game, because there's a chance, oops, there's a chance it doesn't. I guess I could look it up. Why not? Let's learn something new about money trees. In this game specifically. Money tree, Animal Crossing. Okay. We're looking at Wikipedia. Don't use fandom, fandom sucks. In Wild World, money trees can be grown by bearing bells with golden shovel. If the tree grows, it will always bear 3 bags of 30,000 bells, regardless of the amount buried. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? Money trees can be grown by bearing bells with a golden shovel. If the tree grows, it will always bear wait, if the tree grows. Okay, well, it will always bear 3 bags of 30,000 bells, regardless of the amount planted? I don't believe that. So 100 bells is the lowest, and then that'll profit to 30,000 bells. You can't get 1 bell. Yeah, 100 bells is the lowest you can have. I don't believe that. It's grown as a tree, so as you can see, it is working, at least in that regard. I feel like I'm going to be myth-busting. Also, I never noticed that I had 5 gold roses. I thought I had 4. I think that was that, like, cheeky surprise one that showed up one time. Alright, I'm going to get some money up, because I still am a little lower on the bells. I was going to say the lower on the bell end, and I realized how rude that sounds. Is that real? You always profit 30,000 bells. Or, you always get 30,000 bells, no matter what you plant? 3 bags of 30,000 bells. That's not true. I don't believe that. You know what? At this point, this is just, I'm gonna have video evidence. Jeez, I have so much money in my savings. I'm gonna have video evidence proving the wiki wrong. Just because, like, there's no way that that's true. That you can, like, what? That you profit 90,000. I only profited 89,900 for doing nothing, just planting a tree. I could check another source. Don't even pause. Just take a look at this letter. Question of Poncho: is the question "why is it bad to do bad things" the same as asking permission? Puzzled. Don't think so. Also, we've seen that letter before. Gotta be honest, I have no clue what it says. Still, just by looking at it, I can tell the writer was super pumped up. Get fired up, you'll feel the adrenaline rush flowing. Is it just me, or is that thing about the money tree is absolutely ridiculous sounding? There's no way that that's true. Animal Crossing Wild World. I feel like I would have seen this, though. Let's look at this guide. Oh. Huh. When you bury a bag of money, it will sprout like a normal tree. That sprout will grow into a fully grown tree in 4 days, and it might be a money tree. However, small bags of money are unlikely to grow into money trees. Large bags of money have a better chance of becoming money trees, but you'll never have a 100% chance of growing a money tree no matter how much money you bury. To have a 1% chance, you plant 1,000. To have a 14% chance, you plant 14,000. So, the idea being, I guess, that because you get 90,000 bells every single time, you can chance it by burying as little as possible. The problem is you have a way lower chance. I don't even know then if 100 bells is going to do anything. Because that's a 0.1% chance. Assuming that would even count. That's interesting. Well, the wiki was very vague on that. So, yeah, money trees aren't that great in this game then, because of the chances. Like you're playing with fire there with those odds. I feel like, yeah, I don't know what the best strategy would be there. What is this? Is there a heart hairpin? Yeah, I have that already. A noble shirt. That wiki thing really did make it sound like you just always get... I know it said if it grows, but I had no reason to believe if that was just meaning, like, you know, because the trees sometimes don't grow, depending on where you plant them. So I feel like that's just a poorly written section. I wonder if they're open to being... they're open for it to be edited. Don't bury too much money. Money tree will always grow the same amount of money, 90,000 in 3 bags. The amount of money that you bury does not affect the amount that the money tree grows on. It is always the same. You shouldn't bury 90,000 bells or more, because if the money tree does grow, then you won't be making a profit. You should bury a small number than 90,000 so you can try and make a profit. I'd probably do, like, I don't know, I feel like 60,000, because then you have a 60% chance. That's a really big gamble, though. You're gambling 60,000 bells. Oh yeah, I want to find Poncho because I was going to give him a fossil. Unless he doesn't want an unidentified one. I still don't really know about that. Yeah, so... Oh, hello, kid. That's a really big gamble, those money trees. You two are friends. Then could you buy my citrus carpet? What? No, thanks. I don't want to buy a carpet for 1,000 bells. So, I mean, technically my 100 bells that I planted could become a money tree. I wouldn't bet on it or anything, although I suppose I already have, in a sense, but, yeah. I'm not nighttime, Poncho, stop saying night owl. Oh, okay, it does need to be identified. Alright, I'll be right back. I was thinking I could, show off my museum, because I thought about it. That, like, I don't think I have so far, and I've already finished all the bugs, fossils, and fish. So, yeah, I might do that, just for fun, just to show it off. Some people might not have seen a full museum, other than the art. I haven't gotten all of the artworks, which I guess... this life fossil's a Triceratops. Thank you. One thing about money trees is really weird, though. I guess it's a lot easier or a lot more consistent in other ones. Like a New Horizons. I kind of felt that money trees were more consistent, to be honest. Hi, Poncho. Ah, is that gonna be a Triceratops? It is, it really is. For me, yes, thank you. Right on, I'll give you something right in exchange. 530 bells. Cool. That makes up for the 100 that he buried just a second ago. Okay, great. Now he's gonna use that as decoration. Did I water these? I feel like I didn't. Yeah, I'm trying to think of that money tree thing, like... Because obviously... Because you're never gonna always profit. Like, there's... Just because you can't get a 100% chance, there's always just gonna be that chance that you don't profit, right? Which means that, like, I don't know, it just does... Because, obviously you could go to, like, 80,000 and then you pretty much, like, you're close to guaranteed your 80% chance, but then not only do you only profit 10,000 bells, that's only if you, that's only if it, like, works, So then you could just lose 80,000 bells. I feel like it'd be best to lowball it, and then you're not even wasting that much money. And then you profit, and then you just get a lot of money. I don't know. Anyway, why don't I show off the museum? So, it's nighttime now, so Blathers is awake. And yeah, I've never noticed this clock, but it's a nice clock. I kind of wish I had this clock as furniture. So let's start with fish, because it's the closest to the entrance, and also I like fish the most. So, this game doesn't really have do great with, like, letting you see each individual fish that well. But let's go... So this tank has the Biddling, the Pale Chub, the Crucian Carp, the Dace, the Bobble Steed, and the Carp, Koi, Goldfish, Popeye Goldfish, the Killifish, Crawfish, and Frog, Freshwater Goby, Loach, and Catfish, Eel, Giant Snakehead, and Stringfish. So these are all freshwater, like, river fish, basically, and pond fish. Got some cool guys. I might do this at like an angle. My head's kind of in fact, maybe I'll take my afro off. Okay, there we go. You might be able to see it a bit better now. See, yeah, we got some... all the fish in there. Okay, we're moving on to the next tank. This one is, I think... Yeah, these are more freshwater fish. We have the salmon, the king salmon, the guppy, the angelfish, the piranha, the arowana. Is piranha spelt wrong? Dorado, gar, arapaima. Over here. The bluegill, the yellow perch, the black bass, the pond smelt, the sweet fish, the cherry salmon, the char, and the rainbow trout. We got some cool guys. I like the rainbow trout. That's the rainbow trout there, I believe. It's not very rainbow, though. Very cool, though. Oh no, there's the rainbow trout. If you see it, it's behind... It's up at the back there. It's that big one that's swimming. It's above my head right now. I'm trying to... Yeah, that's the rainbow trout. Nice. And then I think up here will be all the ocean fish instead. Or as well, I guess. Alright, so we have the dab, the oliflander, the squid, the octopus, the football fish, the tuna, the blue marlin, the ocean sunfish, the hammerhead shark, and the coelacanth. And then in here, we have the sea butterfly, the jellyfish, and the seahorse, the clownfish, the zebra turkeyfish, and the pufferfish, the horse mackerel, the barred knife trawl, the sea bass, and the red snapper. So this is all of the ocean fish, and they're all packed together in one little tank. Or one big tank, I should say. Not really a good way to show them all off at the same time, but there's a tuna in there, there's a shark up there, that's pretty cool, the sea bass, hammerhead, and there's the coelacanth swimming by, that guy's the big one. I love the ocean sunfish too, and the jellyfish. I like the way the octopus is hiding in a little pot. I really like the ocean fish. I've always liked the ocean fish more than then there's the oliflander flopping on the ground there. Yeah, I've always liked the ocean fish more than the river fish, personally. I just like catching them more. I'll make sure to put my afro back on when I leave. Alright, let's look at... I'm gonna look at bugs next, just because they fit in more. Alright, so this one's a little bit harder for me to show stuff off, but we have the emperor butterfly, the agrios butterfly, the birdwing butterfly, the orchid mantis, the flea, and the mosquito. So it's kind of hard to... I believe this is all of those bugs that I just read off. We have a thing here. The common butterfly, the yellow butterfly, and the tiger butterfly, they're all flying around me right now. The peacock butterfly, the monarch butterfly, and the moth. Mantis, the pond skate, and the mole cricket. Firefly, fly, cockroach. There's the cockroach. Oh, where'd he go? This is a really weird animal you see, and they're just sort of all flying around. Dear patrons, this cockroach is a thoughtful donation from Spoon. Please do not step on it. You can see a pond skater in there, if you look closely. Oops! Oh, I got bit by the mosquito. We have the honeybee, the snail, the ladybug, the Goliath beetle, the Atlas beetle, the elephant beetle, the Hercules beetle. There they all are. Those are some of the more impressive bugs you can catch. No golden stag in this game. I believe that was City Folk or New Leaf that added that one. It's a big money maker. Alright, some more guys here. We have the walking stick, the longhorn beetle, the saw stag beetle, the stag beetle, the giant beetle, and the dynastid beetle. There they all are. The walker cicada, the evening cicada, the lanternfly, the fruit beetle, the scarab beetle, the jewel beetle. There's the little jewel beetle in that tree, very small. What else is there? There's ants. Oak silk moth, bee, brown cicada, robust cicada, ant, rainbow stag, spider. The rainbow stag is pretty. I think that was one of the last bugs I caught, actually, to finish my collection. There's the spider coming up and the ants crawling around. Oh, and the oak silk moth, dude. That thing's awesome looking. Look at that. That's huge. It's like the size of Spoon's head. And here we have the long locust, the migratory locust, and the cricket. The bell cricket, the grasshopper, the tarantula, the scorpion. And the scorpion and the tarantula duking out. Two of the most dangerous bugs to catch. And also, we have, I guess this will probably say it, the red dragonfly, the Donna dragonfly, the banded dragonfly. The dragonflies can be very difficult to catch. The dung beetle and the pill bug. There is the dung beetle there, rolling around dung. Big bowl of it. And yeah, that's all the bugs. I've never been as big of a fan of bugs in Animal Crossing as the fish, but I still do really like the bugs. I think they're really cool. And they're pretty hard to catch in this game because they removed sneaking with the net, which is in the original Animal Crossing, so I'm not sure why it's not in this one. Anyway, let's see the fossils. This collection was the last thing I completed, other than the fact I still haven't completed the art museum. This is the T-Rex. From the late Cretaceous period. Everyone likes the T-Rex, right? It's the biggest guy. Oh, but I've always liked... Oh, not the Triceratops. The Triceratops is cool. Also from the late Cretaceous period. Very cool. Very nice. We have here... Is this a saber-toothed tiger? Or no, is this a... Oh, a Pachycephalosaur from the late Cretaceous period. We have a plesiosaur. These things are cool. They're from the late Cretaceous period as well. Get a big look at that. That's a huge guy. And then we have up here is the ankylosaur, I think? No, the parasaur. Also from the late Cretaceous. I guess all of these things are from the late Cretaceous period. We have the ankylosaur from the late Cretaceous period. Again, pretty cool. It's got that thingy on its tail. And here we have the individual things. We have the ammonite. I should zoom in. The ammonite, the shark tooth, Archaeopteryx, the Archaeopteryx, the dino droppings, otherwise known as dino poo, the trilobite, the fern fossil. And then up here we have some more dinos. Here we have the apatosaur. I think this was the last dinosaur I completed, actually. Oh man, its head. Look at how high up it goes. Really cool. What period is this from, actually? The late Jurassic. The camera goes crazy in this place. Iguanodon. Or the early Cretaceous period. Which is also hard to get a good full view of. That's its head. We have here the Pterodon. What was the pterodactyl? Flying guy. Oh yeah, I always liked, this is my favorite as a kid, the Stegosaurus from the late Cretaceous period. I always liked its spikes, the spikes all over its back. I thought those were really cool. And here we have the Metrodon from the early Permian period. And the Seismosaur from the late Jurassic. Look at that plate. Oh, he's so big. Here we have the Mammoth from the Pleistocene Cenozoic period. Don't even know a lick about that. And the saber-toothed tiger from the same period. And then we have the final things. We have the we have amber, dinosaur track, Peking Man, and the dinosaur egg. So that's the three main exhibits, and I'll show what I have of the art gallery, but it's not exactly a claim to fame of this museum because it's not finished yet. Forgive me, it is a very difficult section to complete because of how long you have to wait, although there isn't that much to it. So here we have the amazing painting. It doesn't have the original names of the paintings. The lovely painting, the nice painting, the opulent painting, the solemn painting, the flowery painting, strange painting, the perfect painting, the nothing, because I don't have that one yet, the basic painting, the calm painting, another empty one, another empty one. We have the scary painting, the warm painting, the common painting, another blank one, the famous painting, otherwise known as the Mona Lisa, that one's pretty obvious, the moving painting, and the rare painting. So yeah, I am missing, I think, what is that, 4 paintings? 1, 2, 3, 4 paintings, which is annoying. I'll get them eventually. Which is, yeah, that's the one thing that's preventing this from being a perfect museum. The 4 things, I should say. And here's the observatory with Celeste. Oh, you can't do a camera in this place. Let me talk to Celeste here. Welcome to Mateio's observatory. Hooty toot, can I help you with something? You can either ask where you are, tell her she's cute, or say see ya. What does it say? What did she say? Hooty toot, you're teasing me, aren't you? Why don't you just take a peek through the telescope? Yeah, that's fair enough. And why don't we look at the constellations? Look at them. Because I have talked about my constellations, but I haven't shown them off properly. So here is Hawk. Oh jeez, this is not... The focus is really bad. I don't know why it's not letting you show, it's not letting you see the name. Uh-oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that works. Hawk. We have Cobarius, which is like a snake. These are all... Okay, so the Cobarius is named after Cobra, which is a snake. A Hawk looks like a bird. This is Igneous, which looks like a rock. And this is the Claw... What is it called? Claw Hand, which would take a while to guess. It looks like a claw hand. And those are my only constellations. Oh, jeez, now everything else is super dark. Brilliant, isn't it? How else can I be of service? No. And those are my constellations. And I guess the final place in the museum that's worth looking at is one of my more visited locations where I go to every day. I gotta put my afro back on, I just realized. Much better. The museum, the roost. Care for a cup of java to pick you up? It's 200 bells. What plan would you like? The usual? Cool. I've got the specialized one today, but it turned out a little differently. There we go. The perfect temperature to bring out the flavor. 176 degrees. One fresh brewed cup. Drink up. Thank you. Fee! Bitter, so bitter. It's like a banshee screaming in my taste buds. Thanks. Alright. It's not going to be it for today, because there's still one more thing to do. Which is to, decide Friga's fate. Figuring out if I'm gonna let her stay, or rather, ask her to stay, or make her leave, or let her leave. Jesus, I can't. Am I gonna let her leave like she wants, or am I gonna cave and make her stay? I'm leaning towards letting her leave. I don't really think she contributes that much, if I'm being honest. And hey, if she wants to do it, she can do it, you know? Oh, Snooky, I haven't prepared enough dinner for you too. Well, yeah, you're kind of packing up right now. Oh, hey, I know it's sudden, but I'm moving. I'm not chasing a boy or anything foolish like that, don't you worry. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for everything. I hope you find love soon, too. Okay, thanks. That is probably going to be it for today. I think, yeah, I've done everything. Yeah, so I'm going to see tomorrow where Friga might be gone. There's a good chance she's just going to stay, because sometimes that happens. We'll see what happens, though. And also, we'll see if anything comes of my 0.1% chance money tree, which I'd personally wager on it not growing, but I guess we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Alright, that's going to be it for today. See ya.